morning and welcome to our WIFR Fastcast. Snow and wind make its return for our Friday, and the gusts could reach up to 45 miles per hour. Joining us now is meteorologist DJ Baker. And DJ, is today a great day to stay inside?
Yeah, it definitely is. Compared to the past couple of days where we have just been saying, get outside, enjoy the spring-like weather while we have it, because now we don't really have it anymore. Of course, we did have a little bit of snowfall earlier on today, but since those have quickly evaporated, leaving us mostly dry, albeit a bit cloudy here across the state line. But that kind of brownish, grayish you are seeing, well, that is a wind advisory that is in effect until 4 o'clock this afternoon, as we can go on to see wind gusts close to 40, even close to 45 miles per hour in a few places. Now, of course, sustained winds right now, mainly out of the west, close to about 25 miles per hour. And again, this is sustained, and over the next few hours, keeping it out of the west, and Timecast suggesting we'll see wind gusts close to 35 to 30 miles per hour. So yeah, needless to say, that wind will be howling through the remainder of our day. The temperatures are a bit cooler compared to what we had here 24 hours ago, nearly 15 to even 23 degree difference, as we're now hovering right around that freezing mark, and it is a big departure from the past couple of days where we reached the upper 50s to even the lower 60s. So yeah, I'm definitely going to miss the spring-like weather that we got to enjoy. Wind chills, a bit on the cool side, sitting in the upper to even middle teens here across the region. So of course, the winter coats that we had a long break from are quickly making their return here across the state line. As temperatures today will pretty much hover right around 32 to 33 degrees. Wind chills hovering in the upper teens to lower 20s. So needless to say, winter jackets are going to be making their return. And as you get into this weekend, not much of an improvement that we will see. Still at 35 degrees for our Saturday, 28 then for us on Sunday. Both days featuring a good amount of cloud cover, and even another breezy day for us as we get into our Sunday. And as we get into the rest of the week, well, temperatures will be on a steady incline as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. So at least we do have some warmth to look forward to. But of course, with these winds, we will be keeping a close eye on them, as well as just what this week has to offer, as could see a couple opportunities for some precipitation. So you can always download our WIFR First Alert Weather app, where we will keep you guys in the know if we have any windy conditions, when the weather will turn warmer, and of course, when it will turn cooler. So Jake, stay inside today if it's not too bad, because compared to the past couple of days, yeah, it is definitely a major difference.
Yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of folks here across the state line who are a little disappointed about some of those warmer temperatures going away, but it's nice to know that we've got pretty much most of winter here behind us, and those warmer temperatures should be here before we know it. DJ, thank you so much for that update. Turning back to our top headlines here, a Winnebago County jury finds a former Rockford police officer guilty of hitting his girlfriend. 33-year-old Tyler Helgerson in November 2024 hit the woman several times and dragged her in a house in the 4200 block of Buckingham Drive. When Winnebago County deputies went to the home, they found the woman handcuffed and hurt. Rockford police say video footage did not show how the woman was handcuffed, but Helgerson admitted he used department-issued handcuffs to restrain her. The woman also said the former officer prevented her from having a car, social media, and job. 2 people face several charges after Beloit police say someone shot themselves with a child in the home. 23-year-old Carlos Lavarega and 21-year-old Chelsea Sheltrown face weapons and child neglect charges. After 4 Wednesday afternoon, Beloit police were sent to the 1900 block of House Street. Officers say the caller was taken to the hospital after getting shot in the leg. Both suspects were taken into custody. 2 Sycamore people are in the hospital after being involved in a 2-vehicle crash. After 8:30 Thursday night, DeKalb County deputies say Amor Lara was driving on Peace and Barber Green Road when the vehicle hit a car driven by Justin Phillips. Phillips and his passenger were both taken to a nearby hospital with minor injuries. The Supreme Court strikes down President Trump's sweeping tariff agenda, writing that the International Emergency Economic Powers Act does not authorize the president to impose tariffs. The The ruling was 6-3, including 2 of the 3 Trump-appointed justices. President Trump announced global tariffs last April on what he called Liberation Day. He had argued as recently as Thursday that a ruling against tariffs would be an economic blow to the country. The Supreme Court decision impacts the so-called reciprocal tariffs, but it does not prevent the president from imposing sector-specific tariffs under different trade laws, including levies on copper, steel, and aluminum. New Commerce Department data shows inflation hits a 21-month high of 2.9%. Delayed data from December shows the personal consumption expenditures price index jumped 0.4% in December. Consumer spending data shows shoppers definitely noticed. Their spending rose just 0.1% from November. Egg prices drop in the U.S. The average price of a dozen eggs is now $2.58, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. That's about half of what shoppers were paying a year ago. Last year's avian flu outbreak had caused prices to spike, killing 70 million egg-laying birds. Farmers worked to create a surplus of eggs, which experts say could put some smaller family farms out of business.